All right. To explain how we pay when you scout a company, we need to show the startup experience. So when a startup gets scouted, they then get their dashboard, which they get access to, and they have an option to start uploading information about their company. So we already have their company name, one liner, website, and sector, and date added, and LinkedIn. But then they have options to start adding more information, like background information. They can share information about their fundraise. Are they fundraising? Do they have a pitch deck? Have they issued shares? What are they fundraising? They can share information about their traction. They can even share information about their monthly updates for the last month. So, Seed Scout thrives when founders share more information, because when they do, it means investors on the other side can learn more about them, so they can get more conviction faster because there's more information to peruse and browse. So for us, a founder is most valuable to the platform objectively when they share more information about their company. So you as a scout, ultimately, your goal is to not just scout as many founders as possible, but scout as many founders that are going to be active in the Seed Scout ecosystem. And you get paid proportional to how active those founders are. What I mean by this is there's a point system that every founder is assigned to. Every founders have, like, I think 1 to 12 points. And the point is determined by how much they filled out of their profile. If you filled out nothing, you get 1 point. If you filled out everything, you get 12 points. And each founder that is scouted, as mentioned, has a point, kind of a point amount allocated to them. And you as a scout, ultimately, you have points assigned to the founders. And for each founder that you scout, you get a different point level. And a point equals $1 is where I'm trying to go here. So if you scout a company and they are worth 10 points because they fill out most of their profile but not all, you can assume that you're going to get paid $10 for scouting that company, because in general the ratio is $1 to 1 point. So let me show you an example of a scout dashboard to show you how this actually plays out a little bit. So we are now on the Scout dashboard, and I will show you more about how this works later. But as you can see, ultimately each startup has a point value assigned to it. So you can see Clava was worth 6 points, Content Bot, is worth 5. But note, this is not a point system that we assign to the startup. As the startup fills out more information about their company, they accumulate more points. So as you can see, what we're trying to do here is, if you, as a scout, refer a ton of high quality companies that are active on Seed Scout, they will have higher point amount, which means you will get paid more, because you get paid $1 per point. The more points, the better. But if you spray and pray and you scout 100 companies, all of which are kind of a sham, that's only 100 points, because you get 1 point just for simply scouting a company. So that is how the payment system works. We pay $1 per point on an average day, and ultimately you get rewarded for scouting companies that share more about their company than not. Now, note, there are other ways that we compensate, that where you can actually make more money, and I'm going to go into these ways right now.